Hi everyone, it's time for Happy Hands Everything and you're with me, Natasha. In today's video, we're going to make a sewn bunting card. Here's how it would look like once it's done. The sewing can be seen in the card front as well as the inside. This card is suitable for many occasions or celebrations. Let's move on to the tutorial. We will start off with white cardstock measuring 8.5 inches by 4.5 inches. I've actually referred to the measurement chart provided with the Martha Stewart scoring board. Since we are making the A2 standard card, we will need to score this at 4.25 inches. If you do not have a scoring board, do not worry. Just simply fold the card in half. I would like to apologize for the black item that's appearing on the right side of the screen. That's actually the rigging for my camera. I've since changed the way I rig my camera, but for this video, please bear with me. Now that we've got a nice fold on the card, we can choose the color scheme for the bunting. I've prepared one that's in like blue and another one that's in pink, but I've decided to use the pink one because I'm going to make this card into a congratulations card for someone who has just given birth to a baby girl. What we need to do now is to just cut out a bunch of bunting or triangular flags with the colors that we've already chosen. The simplest way I find is to cut across the length of the flag and then later on just trim off the sides. So I'm just going to go through it quickly so that you don't get bored watching me just cutting triangles. I hope we have enough triangles. So now we basically just have to arrange it on the card till we are happy with what we see. It took me some time to actually figure it out and be happy with the layout. So finally, I was happy with the layout that I've got. Taking out my Elmer's white glue, we are just going to paste down these triangular pieces onto our card. You can use any kinds of glue or adhesive you have on hand. I just prefer this one. Once you're done pasting everything down, you can let it dry for a minute, or as I've done it, whip out my heat gun to help in the process. Here's the part we will start stitching. So what we need is basically a soft mat. What I have here is a stitching mat, but if you don't have that, you can also use a mouse pad. This paper piercer that you see is the one that I got from Daiso. You don't have to get super expensive crafting tools. Daiso have alternatives for you to use as well. So as you can see, I've already pierced out all the holes that I need along the top of the bunting. That's where our stitching will go. It's time to look at what kind of threads I can use for this project. So I've chosen one that is actually from Daiso. It's just a cross-stitch thread. It comes in a big pack of $2. And this needle that I've chosen, I believe, was from my husband's sewing stash. So we just need to thread it in and we can start sewing shortly. I simply start at the back, leaving a short excess of thread so we can tie it off at the end. We can just go in one hole and out another along the stitch path till we get to the end, and then we will just go back the other way. That way, you can see, I will show you later, that the stitch is actually continuous. So we've reached the end now, and we just go back the same way we came from. So in one hole, out another hole, and you can see that the line will just become a continuous line instead of the one that has gaps before that. See? Once we go through the whole way and it looks absolutely wonderful, we just need to tie it off at the end. Here I just knot it twice just to make sure that it's secure, and we can just trim off the excess so that there's no string that is flying around. There you go! This card is almost done and you're ready to put a sentiment in the front. However, I'm going to make a more finished card by adding some triangles inside, as the stitching can be seen from the inside as well.